If you are enjoying the story so far, and need more Dungeons and Dragons in your life, I invite you to check out another group called the Long Past Podcast. They are working their way through heroism and tragedy in the events of the Chragan War. Their name and link are in the description below.
The elves spill through a portal into an enclosed, torchlit hallway in the midst of a group of hobgoblin foes. The floor is covered with puddles of mysterious, possibly mutagenic, oozing, pitch-black sludge. The air stinks of heat, rotten food, molten metal, and moldy mushrooms, and water reduced to steam. Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the Land of the Hunter. It is day 119. Outside, it is viciously cold with a lazy snowfall and mildly sighing winds. The time is a little after 4 p.m. The hobgoblins are on the run, down a hall between puddles of the mysterious mucus-like fluid, with Varin in hot pursuit. Thía and Del are surrounded by hobgoblins, with Adran flanking them. Everyone's gear stinks of moldy food. Down the hall that Varin is rushing, the stink of heat spreads ahead of ringing, clanging noises, as of a hammer steadily striking on mingled flesh, metal, and wood. And we're going to go ahead and move all of you over to the battle map. And are you both in?
Yes.
I'm in. I've just got a couple of windows that are coming up on top of my screen and not letting me see this actual screen.
Well, you know, I warned you not to visit those sites. But
Shut up.
All right. We are in round 19 of combat. And as mentioned, everyone's gear, so that would be Adran, Thía, Del, and Varin, we all of our gear, all of our packs of equipment and food and water and such, they all stink of rotten food. Thía, you find yourself with your back against the wall, Del slightly in front of you, and a few hobgoblins surrounding Del. What do you want to do, Thía?
Oh dear. We're supposed to do something already.
Yep. It is your turn.
Well, this dude seemed like a problem. I'm gonna go pokey poke poke the magic dude.
This makes sense to me. You do not have advantage on the attack roll. However, Del is within 5 feet. Pardon me.
I believe I was dual wielding, at least according to my settings.
I accept your settings. So let's see the attack roll at normal. No sharpshooter.
From hell's heart I stab at thee.
That seems like a very long distance stab. However, it manages to connect. Roll damage and sneak attack.
Wait, I thought we already got the guy from hell.
Well, I did. Alright, that is... Sorry, that was a little snark. That is 29 sneak attack and 12 piercing damage for a total of... Let me calculate. That is 1, carry the 1. 41 points of damage. There's a big smear of blood where he stood.
Aha!
And apart from our gear smelling like weird, wet something or other, that blood actually smells pretty good.
Indeed. He is currently at negative 25 hit points. Yeah. Well struck.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Just a little. You
And
do
for the
have
record,
bonus
that is
action.
what we call. And for the record, that is what we call overkill.
Indeed. You do still have your bonus action, Thea.
I suppose I cannot bonus action grab Dell and move, can I?
If you are dual wielding, no.
Okay.
You would have to drop your dagger and cease dual wielding. Alternatively, you could bonus action stab at the next hobgoblin.
I'm gonna move
You just would. Sorry?
here, and then bonus action stab at him.
Gaining advantage, but no sneak attack. You already used sneak attack, you only get it once per turn.
And a dagger button. Offhand button.
It is on your character sheet.
But, yeah, never mind. Dagger.
I'm helpful.
Oh,
Okay, I accept your 30 to hit. You
Oh,
slam.
close.
Oh my gosh. 30 or 20. Either would have hit. Roll
What's
damage.
so close to the nat, or to the crit.
Indeed. That is going to be a total of 2 damage because you do not have the 2-weapon fighting style.
That's just it.
And good job remembering to add that -5 for your offhand weapon. You do strike home very quite solidly, but the armor seems to absorb most of the force of the blow. Alright, so this. Oh, anywhere else you want to move, Thea?
No, I don't think so.
Adran, it is your turn, sir.
Oh yes, I've been thinking about this a little bit. Had to go over my my character sheet and realize I do not have my shield, so therefore I would have had my bow equipped.
So you have your bow in one hand and your... No, I remember you using your sword at least.
Did
So
I
you have
use
your
my
bow?
sword?
Yes.
I thought I
You
put all that
must have
stuff away and I was using my bow and arrows and trying to take out some long-range attackers before jumping into the portal.
You are currently exuding 20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light. Dim light. So that is an effect of using your fire sword of Single nonetheless.
Ah, so I have that thing equipped. That is
Indeed.
good to know. I actually wanted to try something a little different than what I would normally do, since this guy is practically dead, or pretty close to dead. I'm going to cast Firebolt on him.
Alright, I think you had your longbow in one hand and your sword in the other. So you are currently using Warcaster.
Yep.
Take the shot. At normal.
There we go. Firebolt. Oh yeah.
Okay, well that will hit to rather devastating effect because most of his chest is now ash.
Huh?
Because he is now at negative. Unfortunately, due to some technical errors from a hardware update, we lost a portion of the video during the recording and gameplay. Without realizing it, we continued playing for a goodly segment of the game. So unfortunately, in order to present the information that was rolled, I'm going to have to do things in this slightly altered format for a portion of the video. Then we'll get back to the regular gameplay that was captured. Here you can see that Thía rolled with an attack roll a total of 23 with her Augmentor Rapier. She hit, dealing a total of 12 piercing damage followed by 29 sneak attack. Then she used her bonus action to make a follow-up attack, getting 30 to hit and rolling 7, but only dealing 2 points of damage, due to not having the 2-weapon fighting style. Adran's turn was followed up next, getting a 20 to hit with Firebolt, dealing 22 fire damage. He then used War Magic to make a weapon attack with a bonus action after that, getting an 18 to hit with a lightning arrow from his longbow, dealing 6 points of lightning damage. This was followed up by Del using Spirit Guardians. While Spirit Guardians dealt some radiant damage to some surrounding bad guys, Adran found himself under attack by an unexpected undead creature, against which he cast Shield in order to avoid being hit by its life drain. On his turn, Varin then used his bonus action to cast Swift Quiver, a concentration spell with a duration up to 1 minute. Following his bonus action, Varin then made 2 attack rolls with his main action, getting a 15 to hit with Sharpshooter for a total of 10 damage from his arrow and 10 from Sharpshooter. He followed this up with extra attack, getting 20 to hit after Sharpshooter, and dealing 10 points of piercing damage from the arrow, 10 from Sharpshooter, 3 from Colossus Slayer, and then adding Foe Slayer to the damage for another 5, dealing a total of 20 on the first hit and a total of 28 on the second. As I recall, this was followed up by the Hobgoblins then casting Guiding Bolt at the Elves. The second one almost hitting Thía, but thanks to dual wielding, Thía was able to dodge that second attack, her armor class being 21. This was followed then by Del, I know the name tag says Thía, Del casting Guiding Bolt himself, dealing a total of 15 radiant damage. A Hobgoblin attempted to save against Del's Spirit Guardians and still took damage from it, followed by a dagger attack that missed, and Adran trying to work out exactly what the Hobgoblin's strategy was during all these goings on. Unfortunately, he did not succeed. Thía followed this up with using her Augmentor to attack, hitting with a 30 to hit, dealing 9 piercing damage with her Augmentor Rapier, and 40 from sneak attack. This then was followed by Varin making an attack with Sharpshooter, but guessing that the attack roll would be too low to actually hit, he chose to add Foe Slayer to his attack roll, boosting it back up to 16. This caused the attack to hit, dealing 10 piercing damage from the arrow and 10 from Sharpshooter. Following the success of his first attack, Varin chose to use his extra attack to attack again, but this time at normal, without using Sharpshooter. Getting a 31 to hit, and regretting the choice to forego Sharpshooter, dealing 11 piercing damage and rolling only 1 on Colossus Slayer, for a total of 12 piercing damage. He then chose to follow that up with 2 attacks from Swift Quiver's bonus action, getting 22 and 21 to hit on each attack, dealing a respective 10 and 9 damage for each shot. One of the Hobgoblins apparently decided to attack Varin following all of this, going with his scimitar for 2 attacks and then a dagger for a follow-up, but ultimately missing on all 3 attacks. Thía followed this aggression up with a 22 to attack with her Augmentor Rapier, dealing 10 piercing damage on that hit, with 45 sneak attack damage. Following that attack, Thía then used her bonus action to dash in order to get to a new position. Adran used his action to cast Firebolt, getting 20 to hit and dealing 28 fire damage. Then he followed that up with his own bonus action, using War Magic, to attack with 29 to hit and dealing another 8 points of fire damage. Finding himself suddenly close in with an enemy, and therefore getting disadvantage on ranged attack rolls, Varin chose to forego his longbow in favor of his silvered adamantine scimitar. Rolling a 15 to hit on the attack, and seeing that the foe was then going to parry with his own weapon, Varin chose to add Foeslayer to the attack roll for a total of 20 to hit. This struck home, dealing 11 points of slashing damage, and Colossus Slayer adding 4 on top of that for a rather fatal blow. This was followed by, eventually, an attempt of Adran's to cast Fly, but he found himself prevented by a malevolent will. Finding his will circumvented by another's will, Adran chose to take a different action other than casting Fly, specifically to attempt climbing a wall in order to get around a hazardous patch of strange mutagenic slime. By contrast, Varin chose to pit his will against the unknown enemy will, compelling himself to take a Constitution saving throw, which he then failed. Even though it says 21, I forgot to turn off advantage. So actually I got the 9 following our typical house rules. Varin then had to force himself to climb along the wall. Del, although it says Thía, attempted to figure out what exactly was going on, but ultimately only rolled a 9 on his Arcana check, and therefore found himself rather clueless. Turning around a corner, Del found himself confronted by a swirling mass of insects, very similar to his own use of the spell, Insect Plague. He attempted to dispel the effect, but only rolling an 11 as with his inspiration point for advantage, he failed to overcome the malevolent will, and therefore failed to dispel Insect Plague. With all that out of the way, we now return to the regular play of the video. Thank you so much for your patience, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the adventure.
And we're
Alright, so, Del, unfortunately, that was not a success. So, Adran, please roll for me. 3, Delta, 6. And Del, you do spend the spell slot even though it did not work.
Sorry, Del.
Del, you take 7 points of necrotic damage.
That was unpleasant.
Which means you will not get the benefits of your regeneration feature on your next turn. Did you want to move anywhere, or are you good? Blood spurts out of his ears. That was unpleasant.
I'm kerfuffled.
Del, you have a little bit of blood right there. Over there. Yeah.
I guess I'll just move here for the... Oh, that's the wrong thing.
I measure out the movement. Oh, wait.
Sure.
Here for the moment. But, yeah, this is not good.
Indeed. Thía, we move to your turn. What do you want to do? You do have your Augmentor in hand, which does have some spells that might come in handy.
I don't know, I'm getting bad feelings about casting spells lately.
What do you want to do?
Lately?
Lately.
Oh, I need to double check and see. Misty Step, teleport up to 30 feet. I'm not going to face space that you can see. I mean, in theory, Thea would be able to see from there to there, right?
Correct. It is only lightly obscured, not fully obscured.
I mean, I'll give it a try.
Alright. Then
We'll find
move
out
on
just
up.
how troublesome all this magic stuff is.
And let's see. Yup. Give me a Constitution saving throw, and you have a point of inspiration, and you have advantage. Ooh.
You know, if she feels that same type of pain, I think she's just gonna stop.
It's up to her. What does she want to do?
She's just gonna stop because I don't feel good about con saves.
It's up to you, like I said. So you're just moving up right to the edge of the bugs and not doing anything?
Yeah, well, I was gonna try to cast my Misty Step, but feeling the pain, I'll just stop for the, you know, I'm not gonna try to force it.
Noted. Something grinds just on the edge of your vision. And somewhere in the next chamber. Something moving. Adran, it is your turn.
Well, now let's just put an end to it.
What are you gonna do, sir?
I walk right on up to whatever the sphere is,
Yeah.
and I take a swing.
You're attacking the spell?
Yeah. I mean, I can't use a spell to hit the spell, so I might as well just take my flaming sword and hit it.
You could attempt to teleport through it to the other side. Because Arcane Charge is not a spell.
Oh, well, now you tell me.
You didn't ask earlier.
Okay. I use my action surge to get my arcane charge and teleport in to whatever that circle is.
So 30 feet across, basically?
Yeah.
Alright, so... That's 50 feet across.
Well, can tell Warden real quick that it's basically just a hazardous pool of bugs. If you can get to the other side directly, you'll be safe. But if you go into it, hold on just a second.
Well, wait a second. Can't I even just walk through there with my sword and swinging
Oops, wrong button.
and taking down bugs left and right?
No. If you walk into this cloud of insects, you're gonna take damage. One way or the other.
Oh, well. Shield up.
You could attempt to teleport through, which I'm trying to measure out.
So Dell's gonna basically inform. Oh, sorry.
The problem is that you only have a 30-foot teleport.
True.
Even on
Yeah,
the
You know what?
even on the narrowest
You know what?
gap. Sorry, go ahead.
I've only used about 15 feet. I have
Yeah.
what, another 5 more feet?
Actually, not trying to get one. I don't know how much movement you used. Sorry.
I used about
if I
15
may.
feet forward.
Okay.
Let's see, another 10 would put me at 25. 20 feet would actually put me at 35, 30.
You have
No.
20. You have 25 feet.
It's
currently.
25 more feet left. If I move the 25 feet in and then teleport, I'll be able to get through.
Yes, you'll still take damage just for entering the spell. Just so you're aware.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. How? I got you there. I'm now wanting to check something out here. You're,
Okay.
huh? 20 feet there. 20 feet there. I wonder if I can cast Fireball.
Let me clarify something. If you cast a spell against a spell, as like Fireball against this, it's not going to do anything.
No?
No, there's
Why
these
not?
creatures. These bugs are magically conjured. They're not actual creatures to blast away. You would have to cast them like Dispel Magic.
Oh. Hmm.
thought I would help and save you the spell slot.
Alright, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement speed to go in.
Okay.
So that's what, 25? Oh, come on, get to 25 feet.
So,
There's
okay.
25 feet there.
Well, hold on. Yes, you are correct. That is 25 feet. However, the area of this spell is difficult terrain. So one square costs you double movement.
Here, you know what? I'm right here.
Yep.
10, 20. Oh, let's just call it 25. There, 25.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Use my inspiration point so I roll at advantage.
Nice.
Please don't roll an 11.
What?
Come on.
Thea, do you have any further uses of Indomitable?
Yes.
Would you like to use Indomitable?
I'll do it one more time. There we go.
I'm not sure why you're rolling at advantage for that.
Dang it! It didn't click over? Stupid computer.
Blame the computer. Thea. We're going to go with our normal house rule, so it's 14, which is not
14.
a success. Thea, please roll me 4 Delta 10 piercing damage. Alright, Adran, you're going to take 25 points of damage from this, but then you can teleport.
Alright. Let's go. Let's see. We'll carry the 1. Okay. I'm still at 136, which is not bad.
You're hurt, but not bad.
I'm the walking tank. I know.
Exactly.
I can take a hit. Or a hint.
I just realized that somehow my initiative order was closed, and I have no idea how or why. Continue.
I was trying to figure that out.
So, Adran, you can teleport up to 30 feet.
Yep. And I poof and go, so but bugs.
Adran, I need a dexterity saving throw from you, sir.
Dexterity. I was never very good at dexterities.
That's a fail. You're going to take 20 points of radiant damage.
Well, whatever.
So that because there's a rather somewhat familiar Guardian of Faith right where you're standing, and right near where you're standing.
Oh, goody.
And go. So now he's gonna go down to 20. Okay, Adran, you see before you a fleshy humanoid. It looks like it's been sewn together from different body parts. Beyond him, you see an absolutely tremendous anvil, a trough of steaming water, a desk covered with various paraphernalia, an absolutely colossal forge, and something that looks like it's a model of clay come to life. And it looks like there's something beyond that person. You used action surge to teleport. You do still have your action and your action surge. You actually have both actions waiting to be used. And actually, I don't think you have any more of your movement left, unless you want to dash. So you could use your action surge to dash, and then your action to do whatever you want, including heal.
And all there is just that guy, huh?
You mean right in front of you? This guy?
Yep.
So far, that's what it looks like.
Fleshy, bony, stiffy dude.
Yep.
Looks like he's a snitch because he's got stitches.
Wow. You know what? Take an inspiration point for how bad that pun was. It is your turn. You still have your 2 actions, sir. What would you like to do? You're going to cast a fireball on him?
Yeah, because this guy really needs to take some heat from me.
Okay. Checking something. Alright. Dexterity saving throw. Go. Please place your... Wow, he fails. Please indicate where you're placing the center of your fireball.
Let's see.
20-foot radius?
What was the...
It's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Okay, so basically...
So if you placed it right on him, that's what it would look like.
Oh, well, that's good. I want him to take the full blast of it.
Oh, I know what happened. I clicked on the button. I clicked on a button to get the measuring stick, and instead of clicking the measuring stick, I clicked on the turn button and closed it, which I didn't know that was possible. Well, now I know. All right.
So he failed the dexterity.
He failed, yes.
He's gonna take the full brunt of it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to check different. I'm trying to check multiple things. Give me 1 second. Okay. Roll me the damage, please.
All right.
Thank you. Ow. That is 26 points of fire damage. That hurts. That hurts his feelings. Let me get rid of that so people can see. There we go. All right. So watch that health bar. 26 points of fire damage coming right up. There you go. 26.
And then I use my bonus action as I use my interaction to... Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I drop my sanguine nonetheless to the ground, use my bonus action attack, which I pull out a dagger and I throw towards him.
Before you do that, remember you still haven't used your actual action. So you could use your action to dash forward and then attack.
I thought Oh, wait. No, you're right. I didn't even use my action.
There we go.
Okay, never mind. So I dash forward.
This makes sense.
About here.
Alrighty. And
then I attack him with my sanguine nonetheless.
Alright. Alright, so hold up.
Hold up.
I gotta think. So you use your action surge to cast Fireball, and then your action to dash. So that leaves your bonus action to do improved war magic. Alright, I'm on track. Thank you. I had to track all that in my head. You notice there is something in that corner over there. Proceed.
Yeah, I didn't want to burn it on fire because there could have been something important there, so I wanted to make sure that I get in.
It's right about this point as you go to stab, you suddenly realize that you cast a spell and you experienced no pain.
I experienced no pain?
You experienced no pain.
Well, that's because I'm not in the swarm of magical bugs and the resilient giant thing.
No. Remember you tried to cast Fly earlier and you were confronted with incredible pain? Not this time.
Yeah, still don't know exactly what that's all about, but I'm gonna stab him anyway because I really don't like this guy.
This makes sense. Go for the attack. Well, that will hit.
Yeah.
Ow.
Take
Alright.
that.
So action, you burn him. Action surge, you burn him. Action, you move up. And then bonus action, you hit him after teleporting through the insect cloud and Also finding out there's a guardian there. All right, fantastic move, sir. All right, so
that was pretty crazy.
and just like that. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Something comes out from invisibility as it attacks you, but not an advantage because you have alert. Curse you and your alert feat.
Yep.
So he's going to do this first. I get a 27 to hit. Would you like to cast shield?
Yes, I would.
Very well. And then he's also going to swing his great axe at you.
Aye.
Both of those miss thanks to your shield, I think. Did you cast shield?
Here we go.
Excellent. Yes, they both miss.
I'm now at an armor class 30.
And
Ooh,
in
boy.
which case, he is no longer invisible. Alright. Adran, the figure over there by the forge, behind the massive clay-like figure. That guy right over there. He looks upon you.
He looks a little creepy.
He looks upon you and holds up something that he was apparently hammering. It looks like a palm-sized, roundish disc with the imprint of a skull on it. You can feel from across this chamber waves of radiating evil from this device.
Bob?
It utters a hideous sounding word. Adran, I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh boy. Gonna use my inspiration point. Hopefully I roll a high number for dexterity saving. Wait, don't I have something that helps me with dexterity saving throw?
I have no idea. Do you?
I thought I did.
Double check.
I'm looking.
Okay, you look.
Ooh, war magic. No, not that one. Not that one. No, not that one. Not that one. I thought I had something that helped me out with dexterity saving throws. Huh. Maybe I was looking at something else. No. Okay. Alright, I use my inspiration, use dexterity. Hopefully I get a high number. Yes.
Let's just say, very good thing you succeeded, because for a brief second you felt not the ground, but reality itself start to rip under your feet. You dodge to the side just enough to avoid falling into a chasm of burning fire, and then it closes.
Oh man.
The dark anchor will yet work, cries the hideous figure wrapped in swathing layers of rotten cloth. And we move now to Varin's turn.
No.
Varin's going to look and be like, we don't have time. Adrian's in trouble. I hope you got something to help with this thing here. Varin is going to dash. Oh, hang on. Go back. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh my goodness. My mouse button. Okay. Select. Whoa. Just happened. Alright. There we go. Varin's movement speed is 55. 5. Sorry, 50 left. Come on, mouse button. Work with me. 10. 15? No, not 15. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is gonna hurt. Well, that's a fail. Thea, roll me 4 Delta 10, please. Varin's gonna take full damage from this. Oh, 29 points of damage. No, 29 points of damage. I almost put 29 points of damage to my speed instead of my movement. Alright, so Varin needs to beat a 15 on this. Or lose a spell. Well, Varin loses his spell. Bye-bye concentration. It was worth a try. Alright, and now dash. Oh, come on. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Ow, ow, ow. Varin's just pouring blood out of his skin. Like, so many stings. Then looks forward. Okay, you've got a few dance partners. And bonus action, Varin's gonna cast Swift Quiver. So now he's concentrating on that again. Notably, though, you hear Varin muttering the incantation for a spell, but you don't hear him suffering any sudden racking pain, suggesting that whatever that will was that was preventing it is now gone. Del, it is your turn, sir.
I'm not gonna force it. I'm gonna reattempt casting my Dispel Magic.
Alright, at what level?
3rd level?
Alright. In which case, please put the Dispel Magic description in the chat, if you would not mind. Alright, I need from you, sir, a wisdom check. Not a saving throw, a wisdom check. Why advantage? I'm sorry?
I just forgot that I said that.
Okay.
I just forgot that I was setting advantage.
Fair. We go as per usual with the first result. So that's a 15, and that's actually exactly the DC needed. Woo. Insect plague goes away. Varin just looks over at you like, oh, now you get rid of it.
I tried earlier.
Alright, Del, that was your action. I almost called you Deli. Sorry. Del, that was your action. You still have your bonus and your movement. And you're still maintaining concentration. Well done.
I guess I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move that just yet.
I can't imagine why.
But I think I may as well. No wait, I don't have an action left.
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna double check. That was an action. I guess he's basically ending his turn.
Okay. At the start of your next turn, you'll get to start regaining hit points.
Yeah.
Now, here's a funny little thing for you, Adran. Because you burnt this fellow that's right next to you, he now has disadvantage on attacking you. So he's probably not going to hurt you very much. Attack number 1 against Adran. Eventually. Assuming it works. Okay, well, there we go. Attack 1 and 2. Neither works. That is not unexpected. So he misses. Top of the round. Thea, it is your turn.
Fine.
She's thinking about it.
Ow.
And I'm gonna say, catch this. As I shoot an arrow.
Okay.
I'm also gonna use my inspiration actually.
Alright, so you have
Wait,
advantage on...
Do I want to use my inspiration?
Wait, you have Bob with you?
No, I don't. I'm gonna change my mind. I'm not gonna use my inspiration.
Alright, then you
But
shoot
I am
at
gonna go
Noel.
ahead. Yeah. Oh,
Sneak attack if you hit. Alright, so it's going to be 24 to hit. Yes, that is going to hit.
Oh, he's kind of hard. Hold on. Gotta make sure I have the sharpshooter on fully, not just for the attack.
Good paying attention. Alright, so that is 10 from sharpshooter. Yep, it's there. 10 from the 10 acid from your acid arrow. So 20. And 36 from sneak attack. So that's a total of 56 damage. That guy had 54 hit points left. Adran, you were confronted with an absolute explosion of melting body parts.
That's disgusting.
Indeed it is. Thea, that was some of your movement, your shot. You saw the rest of your movement in your bonus action. What would you like to do? You could attempt to hide. You could also try and use Augmentor to teleport.
I think I'll come over here, so I'm back behind the wall, out of sight of basically everyone, and bonus action hide.
Alright, let's see the
Hold
roll.
on. There.
That's a nice roll. Alright, the entire chamber seems to quiver around you, Adran, as something just reasserts itself. Alright, not yet. This guy also not yet. Adran, it is your turn, sir. You are confronted by a fat, bat-winged, horned creature with rippling, warty skin and a really big axe. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna swing at him with my sanguine nonetheless.
Oh, that's odd. I thought you were going to stab at him. Continue.
Well, swing, stab, I'm going to attack.
This makes sense.
I am on normal, and there's the attack.
That is going to absolutely miss.
Well, he did shock me a little bit.
I mean, yeah, he just came out of nowhere. Swing at you. Yep. That, however, will definitely hit for 10 fire damage. Ow. There you go. 10 fire damage applied. Alright. Apologies for the little blip there. Adran, that 21 that you rolled to hit, that does hit. 10 fire damage. However, the fire damage doesn't seem to hurt him as much as you thought it would. 22 to hits for 6 damage, but again, not as much as you thought it would. 26 hits. But again, not as much as you thought it would. It seems this guy is not as susceptible to fire damage.
Well, I'm gonna change my or use my bonus action to change my fire sword to a force sword.
Nice. Alright, so we're going to take away the light effect, save, and force.
And then I'm going to use my action surge to swing at him again.
Alright, you have 4 more attacks, sir.
Let's see how this works out. Yeah, well,
that is a miss.
I always take a mulligan shot in the first one anyway.
That is a glancing blow.
Well, the force is not with me today.
I thought it was in your hand. A nat 1.
And definitely not with me
miss.
today. What?
What? 2 nat 1s in a row. Fair. The force is not with you. Alright then. You still have... You can now use mobile to walk away and trigger no attack of opportunity, and you still have arcane charge.
Well, let's see.
The force is definitely not.
Yeah.
I apologize.
That was just sad.
I mean, yeah. There's no other way to go around to say that. 4 attacks, 1 hit. Ouch.
Alright, I use my teleportation to go over here by the table.
Hello.
And then I basically want to go about, well, here-ish. And that's going to end my turn.
Alright. Very well. In which case, we move now to this fellow who is going to... I'm on the wrong page of this thing. Here it is. He's going to cast a spell. He is suddenly ensconced within a bubble of pure darkness that you cannot see through. Next thing you know, Adran, you can't see anything. Get rid. Yeah, go away. There. Which means...
Oh no, I'm no longer in darkness. Or I'm no longer in the light, I'm in the darkness.
Indeed. Let's do this. That's the wrong setting. I want line, not circle. Ta-da. There we go. Alright, Del. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's see. He's gonna... Actually, this will work. Del, here you go.
I don't want it.
Coming at you. What the? I get... ignore that +4. I get 28 to hit Del with radiant damage from
I said I don't want it.
bolt.
And that hits. That really hits.
You get it anyways.
So, and that hits.
So
That
what
really hits.
Yeah. Not sure why it's adding guidance to this. Hang on. That should... I'm gonna make one more roll here in a second, but ignore it.
Yeah.
Okay? Just make sure I adjusted the settings correctly. Let's try this again. Perfect. It worked. Okay. Alright, so that 28 to hit, and that gives Del 12 damage radiant. And it is now Varin's turn. Varin, who successfully cast Swift Quiver earlier, now finds that there's no creature within sight. So we go here. I'm going to... Wait, hang on. Let's use this measuring stick. There we go. Okay, I can attack that guy. Who... Can he see me? Vision. He can see me. Drat. Okay. So I can't see him, which means, but he can see me, which means I would have disadvantage, except I have feral senses, which removes disadvantage. So I attack him at normal. And attack number 1. Wait, what did I do? Alright, well 20 will hit. However, that 7, ignore it, because I left Colossal Slayer checked. Bummer, that's a good roll. Alright, so he's going to take 13 points of damage from that. And now I'm going to roll again with my extra attack. eating Colossus there. On this time, 30 will hit. I should have put sharpshooter on that. That is going to be 6 from the arrow and 5 from Colossus Slayer, so it's a total of 11. Alright, so Colossus Slayer unchecked, and I'm going to try sharpshooter and just see how it goes, as I use my swift quiver bonus action to attack 2 more times. Oh, please let that hit. 13, that's not going to hit. Oh, that would have been a beautiful hit. Alright, let's try it one more time. Oh, not 1. Nope. Aw, both my swift quiver shots are going to miss. Alright, Del, we move to your turn, sir.
I'm gonna try something rather different, I guess. And I'm gonna call on Seba to smite our foes.
Please do.
Explain?
There it is. So, yeah.
Oh,
I had to find it.
okay.
But, wait, hold on.
I didn't really get all that, but
So, I'm trying to figure out if I need to see anything as I do this. Okay.
seeing would be believing.
So, seeing the big baddie monsters out there, I recognize, I'm pretty sure at least 2 of them, and I'm pretty sure there's more.
So,
I'm gonna step back basically, and make a quick prayer to Seba, because Agent's in trouble, and ask Seba to smite our foes with all his fury.
noted. Adran, you don't hear the words, but you do hear what seems to be the sound of a colossal bell being rung.
Raphael?
Well, you're not sure because you can't see anything.
Oh no, but I do hear a bell, and I usually think, oh, Raphael.
And then... Alright. Del, you shrink back at all this. You ask Seba for aid. Where is it? Here it is. Sorry, I'm trying to do 2 different things at the moment. Yeah, 1 second. Okay. Not what? I'm sorry.
I thought another person would be in, but I think it's
Let's
Seba.
do.
I thought another
I'm
monster
sorry?
appeared, but I guess it's probably Seba acting.
Del, please roll me 10d8 radiant damage. For yourself. No, just kidding. Okay. There we go. Adrian, you're not entirely sure what happened, but at the sound of that colossal bell being struck, there came a sudden washing sound as of water lapping up over the shore of a lake, and a hissing, screaming cry of pain. And this guy now needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
Okay, so oops, I'm gonna put that up later. So he does succeed, so he does keep concentration. And there's suddenly a new presence somewhere on the field, sir. Thea, it is your turn.
So am I.
You're just unseen.
I'm gonna take a pot shot at a creepy looking magic dude over here.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay.
Completely forgetting Clayface right in front of him.
You can just.
I mean, that did look like some type of like evil, creepy magic thing, right? Did I miss it?
Yes. No, he does have a creepy magical skull type thing, and I don't like it.
Now, Thea, yes, you can try to target that person. However, or person-age. However, because he's behind that big creature,
He's not.
Gonna get covered.
I got sharpshooter.
True, because you have sharpshooter, right? Which means you have cover.
But I should say respectfully, no, he's not. I don't think. But I got my target marked. Can I get advantage, right?
Go for it. Yes, because you were hidden. Unseen and unheard. Uh, 23 minus 5 is 18 to hit, which just barely hits.
Ooh. Like
Roll
glancing
damage.
hits or full hits?
Just roll damage.
What's that?
Thank you. Double checking something. Okay. Alright, so that is 10 from Sharpshooter, 35 sneak attack, and 13 acid, for a total of 58 damage. Your arrow slams through the center of the emblem that it held forth, through the creature's mummified hand, through the mummified head, and out the back of the skull. The talisman that you shot shatters into a strange kind of black goo that sizzles, bubbles, and burns into the stone where the creature once stood. Your position is now revealed, Thea. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna laugh maniacally. Yes. I'll bonus action.
Excellent. Roll it. Alright. That is 27 to hide. You feel somewhat hidden. So that means this is no longer applicable. Which means it is now this guy's turn. With a bellowing gorilla-like roar, this guy's gonna come to here. I can close that now. And do this. And this. Let's see here. Does he have... Alright, so that is going to hit. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Double check. Okay. So that is going to be... There we go. There, damage dealt. And then, new guy on the field is going to do something. He's going to use a legendary action. Let's see. He's going to do... No, not that. Clear space and see. Yeah, that sounds like fun. He's going to use all 3 of his legendary actions to force the big gorilla-like demon to do something. A constitute. If I can move it. There we go. Thank you very much. A constitution saving throw. Aw, he is not blinded. Alright. And then you hear Raphael's voice. You called for aid. And it is now this guy's turn. Oops, I skipped a turn. Stand by. Come on. My mouse button needs to be replaced. Grab the token. There we go. To there. Alright, and now this guy's going to attack you, Adran. Are you there? Are you there, sir? Oh, you're muted.
Yes.
So I'm not hearing anything. Alright, so he cannot see you, so he has disadvantage on the attack. Disadvantage. Whoa, 21 with disadvantage. Alright, I don't think either of those hit you, sir.
No, they do not.
Oops, I just skipped your turn, Adran. Alright, Adran, it is your turn.
I feel skipped.
Come on.
Well, I feel like there's a really big bat guy right next to me, and then a big pile of mud next to my other side.
This is valid.
Lost for where? I have no idea what I should do. Sounds like there's a lot of crazy chaos going outside of the darkness realm. So I think I'm just going to attack this guy here.
Valid.
So hopefully the force has returned to me.
Aid me, Force. Please come back to me.
Please.
Oh, that came back
yes.
to you. That's 9 damage.
I'll take it.
Excellent. You have 3 more attacks.
I accept this. Yes.
That'll hit for another 10. I assume you're still targeting the same creature.
Oh yes.
Perfect. 2 more attacks.
Well. Oh well, I might as well. Keep hitting that guy.
Sounds solid to me. Oh, that one.
Oh my
You do not
god.
hit that guy.
I'm gonna turn around and hit the big bat crazy one with an axe.
Cool. Swing it. Well, that'll hit for 8 damage.
Okay, I'll take it.
Indeed.
So, and then I move over here and basically just say, okay, I'll remain in darkness for a little bit longer. I don't know how much I'll last, but I'll give it a go.
Valid. Alright, so you did hit him for 8 damage, so he has to make a saving throw. He maintains concentration on darkness. Oh, look, and it's his turn. So he's going to come flap on up to you, sir, and he's going to do this, and then he's going to do this. Both of which completely miss you.
That's because you're in darkness. You can't see a thing.
Varin looks over at you, and goes, well, I didn't expect you to call a guy like him in here. And then take 4 shots at the big ugly. Let's not do sharpshooter, because that doesn't always seem to work too good for me. Right now, it's more important to hit. Colossus Slayer. Colossus Slayer. Mark it. There we go. First shot. Oh, please hit. Oh, 28 will hit. 6 from Colossus Slayer, 13 from the arrow for a total of 19 damage. No more Colossus Slayer. Let's just try one sharpshooter. And fire. 22 will hit. 10 from sharpshooter, 13 from the arrow for 23 damage. Oh. I am not using sharpshooter on this because I want this to hit. Bonus action. Swift Quiver. Fire. 16 hits for 12 and thus death.
And what were you aiming at?
The big gorilla-like guy that was menacing Raphael.
Oh, okay, good.
And then, why do I keep grabbing the text? Okay. Yay, my mouse does work somewhat.
Somewhat.
Let's move this out of the way. There we go. Now I can grab my character. I'm going to come over here. And I can't really see anyone. There's a big bubble of darkness in the room.
Over here!
Wait, you want me to shoot you?
Help me out!
Well, do you want me to shoot you or do you want me to help you? Bingo, I can shoot that guy. He can't see me, and... I'm sorry?
Nothing. Never mind.
What was that? Okay. He
I was
can't see
confused,
me,
is it-
but... Make up your mind. Do you want to say something or not?
Oh, shut up.
Okay. He can't see me, but I have feral senses, which means I get advantage on the attack because he can't see me.
Yay!
Ha! What in the world were you trying to say anyways?
I was just gonna try to ask, like, oh, you can. It doesn't even matter, but I was like, I'm surprised that you can basically see through the darkness, but, like, I forgot. You don't care about advantage like I do, so you can basically
Exactly. Precisely. And I get a 19 to hit. That gives me sharpshooter for 10 and 7 from the arrow for 17 damage.
Dude.
Alright. Let's see, I have moved a total of 35 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 20 feet of movement to go into the area, which means I'm gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw. Whoops. That's an advantage, my bad. Alright, I'm gonna take half damage, which is 10. And Constitution saving throw. Hey, what do you know? I maintain concentration. So it's 5 feet, that's 20. Come on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. It is now the big guy's turn, Raphael, who is going to... I don't think anyone can see this except for Varin. Well, that's unfortunate. The Raphael lets go of his greatsword. The greatsword does not fall to the floor. Instead, it soars across the open space to attack this thing on its own, though no one's holding it. Adran, would you be so kind as to roll me a d20? Adran? Hello?
I'm sorry.
Would you be so kind as to roll me a d20? Raphael just let go of his sword and it flew across the ground, across the room.
I'm sorry, I was stuck in darkness. I couldn't exactly see what was going on.
Yeah. That is going to be 28 to hit, so that hits. Thea, would you be so kind as to roll for me checking. 4 delta 6 plus 8. And Adran, would you please roll for me 6 delta 8? So Raphael's flying greatsword just dealt 51 total points of damage
Oi, wow.
in a single hit. And that guy now needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which he's likely gonna fail. Well, he fails, and he is destroyed.
Bye, face.
So that was that, and then he's going to, so he let go. Wait, hold on. Okay, so that was Raphael's bonus action.
That's one heck of a bonus action.
Then he pulled out his longbow. And he's, and here we go. He's going to take, let's see, can you see? Senses. Oh, what do you know? He can see. So he's not attacking at disadvantage. That was meant to be only one attack roll. My bad. The 15 is going to miss. Oh, there we go. Alright, Del, it is your turn. You just called one heck of some backup. Del, are you there?
Del, yeah. Del is gonna start by recovering his 10 hit points, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Feeling better?
And I don't think there's really gonna be a whole lot for him to do, so I guess he's just gonna run into the room.
You could dispel magic on the guardian first.
Since there's nothing holding you back from casting a spell at all.
I don't really want to burn the spell slot, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to recover the health anyways.
It's up to you.
So I'm just going to run right through it.
Dexterity saving throw, Del. You're going to take 20 points of damage, and then you need a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
Oh, fudge, I'm going to put that I even thought about it earlier, and I completely forgot about it now.
You're fine. You maintain concentration.
Woohoo!
If only just. Anything else for you, Del?
That's a really good concentration save by a lot, actually.
Indeed. Anything else for you, Del? That was your movement. You still have your action.
No, in many ways, I think that's actually kind of what I want to do right now. Is I want to just burn the thing down some. And I guess I can actually go ahead and apply a Heightened Poultice to Varin.
Oh, I'd appreciate that. Because, ow.
Yeah, how much Heightened Poultice do I do?
It is 10 delta 4 plus 20.
Should I go ahead and roll it for you? Or do you want to roll it?
Yes, please. No, you roll it. 40. Ooh, nice, thank you.
Wow.
Alright, I forgave you for not dispelling the whole trap spells earlier.
Alright.
I feel. Oops. That actually puts me right up to maximum. Nice. Sorry, what did you say, Del?
I tried.
Thea, it is your turn. You are hidden.
I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I'm gonna interaction take out my augmenter.
Okay.
10. I'm a bonus action dash.
You're not gonna run. You're not gonna bonus action distance step?
No.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Get over here. And yes, I'll make the dexterity save for the Guardian of Faith.
Regardless of whether you do it or not, you're just gonna take 10 because that's all he had left. So you just take 10 damage.
Actually, if I succeed on a dexterity save, I take no damage.
Against certain area effects. This is not an area effect. This is Guardian of Faith, automatic damage. No worries. I would think that you would remember because you cast it so many times as done.
Honestly, it's an area effect thing, anyways. But anyways.
So what now?
I tend to think of it as an area of effect type thing, even though I know it's technically not. But that's just kind of how I think of it.
True.
But
all right.
anyway.
So you bonus action dashed. You aren't. So here's part of the problem for you. If you're going to go straight to there and make an attack with your sword, it will not be at advantage.
Yeah, I think I got move one more square, right?
No, it will not be at advantage. You can't
Because
see.
you're in darkness.
You can sense where he is, but I don't think you. Did you use Bad Eye Berry?
No.
Then you can't see him. Sorry. Let me simplify this for you, okay? You can't see him. He can see you. The only reason that he isn't getting advantage against Adran is because Adran has the alert feat. Curse you and your alert feat.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so
So if you wanted, you'd be if you just came. Sorry, where's my mouse? There it is. If you just came around this corner, so where you could get line of sight, then you would still be technically hidden. Take the shot from outside of darkness.
yeah.
Darkness will still remove advantage. Period, because you cannot see your target.
Yeah. Okay. My mistake. I thought like with the basically flanking, I thought I'd just get it automatically. But my mistake.
Nope. No worries. It's one of the weirder rules.
So, yeah, if I can twist that to just staying over here, I'll still go through the Guardian of Faith anyway. It's just that simple, and I'll just shoot it instead.
Much appreciated, and take the shot. At normal. Sneak attack if you hit. Because you're coming out from hidden. That's 11 to hit. That does not hit.
Yeah.
And to be fair, even without this, even if you had not used sharpshooter, it still wouldn't have hit. However, you are not exposed, so you can duck behind cover and still be hidden.
Okay. I'll have my turn.
Excellent. All right, Adran, it is to thee, sir.
To thee or not to thee, I must swing my sword.
Indeed. Stab, stab. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Before you continue, Adran, Thía, one thing we forgot to consider is you do have a feature, a level 20 feature.
I'll save it for now. I'll let Adrian finish attacks.
Okay. All right, Adran, you're going to swing 26 hits for 7 damage. You ate a Bad Eye Berry, didn't you? I thought you
No.
You
No.
did not. Okay. So he can see you. You can't see him. So technically, you should be attacking at disadvantage. Roll it one more time.
Oh, at disadvantage?
Yeah, because he can see you. Darkness don't bother him.
So you want me to roll one more time normal or one more time at
Roll
disadvantage?
one more time at normal.
Okay.
We'll go with the lower of the two. Okay, 23 hits. Ironically, for more damage.
I'll
For
take
12
it.
damage. I imagine you. Alright, now please put disadvantage on and continue with the rest of your turn.
So basically, you want me to fight at advantage because disadvantage usually helps me.
Unfortunately, it does not help you that time. That misses.
I said disadvantage usually helps me.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice. That was 1, 2, and 3. One more attack, sir. That was literally his armor class, so you hit him for 11 damage.
Haha.
Anything else for you, Adran?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move away from him.
Alright. Then you move away and turn no attack of opportunity thanks to mobile.
Stepping away from the slaughter that's about to unfold.
I think I'll be down here with you guys. Hey, how's it going?
He is going... Oh, there you are, Adran. How's
Yeah.
it? Oh, big, dark, scary thing.
Yeah, he's in the middle of that dark cloud of something.
He's going to do this and this. 24. That hits.
Oh. It's still on the team.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So I skipped it. Oh gosh, this button. Okay. Close that. Constitution saving throw. Go. Yep, he's fine.
Go, go, go,
Great.
go, Constitution.
Alright. That hit, or that missed. And it's Varin's turn. Varin cannot see target. Target can see Varin. That removes advantage, so Varin's attacking at normal. Yep, that is. And I just want these attacks to hit, so I'm not using Sharpshooter, but I am using Colossus Slayer. No Foe Shooter, or Foe Slayer, because, well, it's not one of my favorite foes. Fire! 25 to hit. I should put Sharpshooter on. 7 from Colossus Slayer, 12 from the arrows, 19 damage, and that guy had 8 hit points. Boom.
You're welcome.
And that ends the combat. Raphael turns his burning eyes upon us. You did well. They were close to completing the talisman of the ultimate evil. Well done.
That might have been valuable.
I'm sorry, what now?
He immediately thinks, darn, that might have been valuable. Probably sold that.
I'm assuming she keeps that entirely to her own self.
Kind of.
Raphael gives her a rather corrective glance. You will find when you leave this place, the hobgoblins have abandoned the city. Those you thought were on guard on the city walls were but mannequins.
Oh, great. So we just shot a bunch of mannequins?
To clarify, no, we did not shoot a bunch of mannequins. On the city walls, we saw that the walls were patrolled when we first arrived.
Yeah.
Those hobgoblins that we thought were on patrol were not actually hobgoblins. They were false. To make us think the city was guarded.
Actually, no,
Apparently-
that's pretty clever on their part because they were trying to make themselves look bigger than they actually are.
It gives you a bit of a side eye. It's like, for a little bit there, they were bigger than they are. Ow.
Yeah.
In case you don't remember that spinal lance.
Oh no, I remember the spinal lance all too well. My back is still a little sore from it.
Alright, So, this is where we're going to end the fight. Mostly because there's no more enemies. That took almost 3 minutes of in-game combat.
That was pretty crazy.
Indeed. Now, there is a trail left from the city, which we will pursue after we've had a long rest, I imagine. Adran, upon examining this area, the black sludge that has been left in those rather toxic pools throughout the hallway, those were the byproduct of improperly disassembling magic items, apparently with the purpose of trying to reverse engineer this talisman of ultimate evil that almost cast you into a fiery pit of not pleasant endings. And that's apparently what these hobgoblins drank.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
In order to mutate themselves. The hobgoblins that we have fought here in the city, as you can ascertain at this point, now that we're no longer in combat, they were left here as a sacrifice play in order to buy enough time for whoever that was in the rotten cloths to complete work on the old talisman of ultimate evil. Speaking of that unpleasant fellow, every single scrap of food that we four carried into these halls is rotten to the point of inedibility. We cannot eat any of the food that we brought in.
Yeah.
So if you have rations on your person, get rid of it. It's all gone.
Aww.
Varin just kind of shrugs, like, I'll just find more. It's okay. Rations.
Zero rations.
I had 19 rations and they're all gone.
I had 20.
Oh, we need to actually go through the other rations.
Yes, go into your character sheet. Go into your character sheet and delete all rations. Alright, so as we set we open up the gates because they are actually unguarded, letting in the Crusovian forces, who are a little shocked at how badly battered we are. Varin is going to do two things. One, he's going to spend diamond dust. To cast. Where is diamond dust? Dark beam, present forces, weather, something. There it is, diamond dust. Alright, he's going to spend his last dose of diamond dust to cast non-detection, so we can have a long rest. And as we settle in, he's also, despite the fact that we're completely surrounded by so many friends, he is still going to use hide in plain sight. For a 37 stealth check, Varin vanishes for his long rest. Alright, we are going to have a long rest. Reset all hit points, all spell slots, if you spent any.
Still part of the inspiring leader.
Yes. Let's go ahead and apply that. Oops. Doesn't need to be there.
Yep.
All right. So that is a total of 22 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Thank you, Del. Don't forget to also reset your speeds to normal. So for Adran, that would be 40, in case you haven't already. All right. When we come back, we'll, just as a heads up, we're going to have a few days of travel. Varin is going to have to track which way the enemy's going, and it's going to provide some valuable intel as we are moving to end the game.
Dun, dun, dun.
I want to thank you both so much for playing, and I hope you had a blast.
I did.
Excellent. As I said, we are now moving towards end game fight.
It's the end game.
I had something. Adran, as you settle in for your long rest, I need to delete. There we go. You think back to that figure that was bearing the talisman of ultimate evil and trying to wield it against you, and nearly doomed you to whatever that was. It was wrapped in a bunch of cloths, rotten cloths. You've seen creatures like that before. Mummies.
Yes. I don't like mummies.
No. In point of fact, the last time we encountered and fought mummies, Varin almost died just because of having been struck. And that might put you in mind of some of the results of that night that we delved into the underground and the ancient alternate dimension that was.
Mm-hmm.
And we will find out more about that when we come back.
Okay.
I want to thank you all for playing, and I hope you had a great time.
Yes, thank you for
Yay, we survived!
Oh my goodness. We survived.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thía, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Elephant, Ettin, Wereboar. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.